period. It was only, let's do this.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Drummond.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Suns leading by 9. Williams a screen. Halliburton drives in. And stolen by Drummond. To the paint. Wade has the open look. Off target with his 3. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. Nobody near Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on this.
24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Nehemiah for 3. They get it back, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
A floater. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Right now, let's take... a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you, Kevin.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Back to Nowitzki. Over Williams. That's short off the rim.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki playing big on the inside.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
Ellis outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Anthony. And it goes down 2 points. Anthony's got his second bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Over in the corner, Turner sinks the triple. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Over in the corner, Williams. Anthony taking his time here. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Suns making a switch here. Suns leading by 11. Halliburton outside. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Reed. And a miss there on the triple. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, Nembhard. Nothing on the board. And here is DiVincenzo. To the middle. And Reed throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Out to Kirilenko. O'Neal wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumping.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Halliburton with it. O'Neal looking around. That'll do it for the first half. Suns lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Pass to Reed. Out to Kirilenko. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The Suns making a switch here.
Number 25. Patrick Williams.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Halliburton outside. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys?
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Over to the wing. Halliburton for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Williams and a missed layup. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Drummond. And here is Strus. Cleveland needs to get a shot off. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
And Anthony gets it to go. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. They set the pick. Out to Wade. Pass to Drummond. Another shot. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Drummond's got 10. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Cavaliers trail by 17, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Second chance effort. And it's Drummond missing. Outside Anthony. Down low. Here's Iguodala.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Makes it off the glass. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Gillespie. Five to shoot. Excellent D from Wade.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Now, here's Strus. Here's Drummond. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their...
52.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Phoenix leading by 17. Here's Halliburton. Into the lane. And finished off by Halliburton.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Pass to Nembhard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Now Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
This is how you pressure a defense inside. Halliburton being so tenacious.
Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Back to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot's good by Turner.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Maxey, no good. Phoenix leading by 23. Pass to Halliburton. Back to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Halliburton. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside, Reed. Another 3 for Phoenix.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Ellis outside. Back to Maxey. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Halliburton is double. There's Williams with the 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Offensive rebound. Ellis. Tries again. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here's Halliburton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg.